Welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. Join us for the latest in news, views, and conversation with community leaders. The Pulse of Spokane is brought to you in part by Homes for You, Well Dressed Walrus, Spokane Firefighters Local 29, Creative Music Learning Center, and North Idaho Events. Now, put your finger on the Pulse of Spokane.
Welcome back. A couple guests with me this morning, and one I know quite well, don't I?
Yes.
And who might you be?
I would be your daughter.
Okay. Which of my two daughters would you be? Oh, I'm going to hear from Alicia today, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do have another one, but she's in Bellingham, so she probably really won't see this. So we can say all kinds of things. Yeah, we can say all we want. And then my other guest is Dian Salinas.
Correct.
Did I get that correct?
You did.
And you guys work together at the Department of Social and Health Services here in Spokane, Washington, right? Yeah. Now, who's the best of the two of you?
Oh, we're equally good.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not going to get. I'm not going to get anywhere with any of that, am I?
No.
Okay. You're here to talk about a couple of things, and one is National Adoption Day. We're going to get to that, but family first, okay? Let's talk about. I've heard a lot recently about the whole foster care issue and so forth, and it used to be that when you reached 18, good luck, you're on your own, and off they go. Things have changed a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, things have changed a lot over the years. Now children can sign themselves back into care between the age of 18 and 21.
Okay.
There's some criteria they have to meet. They have to, work 80 hours a month.
Okay.
And they have to meet with a social worker once a month. But they also now get medical until they're 26.
Oh, wow.
We're
okay.
also doing a lot
That's
of...
important at that age,
It
even
is.
though the young people that age don't think they need it, right?
Yeah, we just have better independent living. That's what we call it, independent living programs
Okay.
for our kids in care. So just really trying to get them ready to be on their own
Yeah.
a lot better
Yeah.
than we used to.
Yeah, we've been involved a lot with the Hutton settlement
Great.
this year because of their centennial and so forth. And one of the things that really impressed me, and I didn't know until you told me last week or the week before, that their care goes to a different level once the kids have graduated from high school and so forth, and then it even goes to a different level as they become really adults, meaning
Right.
25, 26, 30, that kind of thing. And that worried me because there's an organization that really does the follow through. And I think so many kids out there that are in the foster home, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, they're out on the streets now, but that
They need that support.
Absolutely do because I don't know how true it is, but I heard that many of them were just floundering around.
They've become homeless.
Yes,
There's human
yes.
trafficking, so many risks for those
So
children.
we can help prevent some of that. Okay. So what is the demand today for foster parents?
Yeah, so we have over 9,200 kids in foster care in the state of Washington.
Okay.
45% of those are with relatives, so we're doing better about relative placement.
That means
Um,
grandparents, aunts, uncles, things like
Or
that.
suitable others, so teachers, principals,
Okay.
neighbors.
Yes. Wow.
But we still have a very strong need in that we could still use thousands of foster homes.
Okay.
The difficult placements, of course, are sibling groups,
Yes.
teenagers.
Yes.
And
Because they want the cute little bubbly
Babies,
ones.
yeah.
and then there's the kids that have intense behavioral issues,
Okay.
based on
Trauma.
different trauma and different things.
Yeah, because many of them are not coming from very stable homes,
Right.
and with that comes the challenges that they've had, whether it be abuse or just seeing abuse and everything else.
Neglect, mental
Neglect,
health of
yeah.
parents.
What's really great is we have an online portal system coming next summer.
Okay.
And so people will be able to apply to be a foster parent online.
Okay.
Other states are already doing it. It's a system called
Welcome
Binti.
to the 21st century.
Yeah,
You know?
And what it's doing is it's reducing our length of time it takes to become a foster parent
Right,
by
right.
20%,
Oh wow.
so that we can free up more things for trainings and more resources and communicate with people more because
Right.
we have more time to do that.
And
Now-
it's more convenient.
Yeah,
right, for the
absolutely,
parents.
because we can all do it from our phones and iPads and
Exactly,
everything
exactly.
else today.
Right.
Let's face it. All right, as you look at this, the whole foster parent thing, you don't have to be a full-time foster parent. There's room to help without taking on that responsibility 24/7, right?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
surprised me when you
Yeah.
mentioned that.
So two things come to mind, and that is to be a foster parent, you have to be 21.
Okay.
You have to complete a background check.
Okay.
You have to go through some training.
Okay. Yes.
And then you have to be able to financially support yourself and your family without those foster payments.
Yes. Yes.
But there are other things that you can do as a foster parent, and people don't really think about just getting involved to help us out. And helping us out with our place-dependent kids can also mean doing respite
Yes.
for other foster parents.
Right.
It also means transporting kids to visits. We have other needs that we can also help you.
Explain what respite is. Okay, I'm a foster parent and I need some time off. What does that mean?
Yeah, so the typical example I give is like when foster parents have a wedding in Seattle.
Okay.
And if children can't go.
Right.
So foster parents will take care of other foster parents' children
Sure.
that they have placed. But also, our children can be difficult. I mean, there's times where, we have those intense behaviors and the foster
Hey, daughter.
parent,
All children can be difficult. Okay.
But they might just need a
I
break.
love being able to say that.
they might just need a break though.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no, that's
there's
true.
that too.
That's true.
They might have a medical procedure, just
Yeah.
different things that they need support.
Well, and we don't want our foster parents to be burned out
No,
either,
no,
because
absolutely
just
not.
having kids can be a lot of responsibilities, but to have someone else's kids that you don't really have the full responsibility, you know what I mean?
Right,
You do, but
right.
you don't. You want
Right.
to take care of them 24/7, but
Right.
they bring issues.
Yeah.
Okay, they all do. I mean, all kids do. Okay. All right. Anything else on foster?
I don't think so. I think there is a phone number that you can call
Okay.
if you're interested in
Yes.
finding out how you can be helpful. You can also search. What I always tell people to do is just to go online and search foster parenting in Washington, and
Yeah.
there's an online orientation
Okay.
that will help you figure out how you can be helpful. But there is a number that you can call where you can actually talk to a live person that's here and local, and
Okay.
it's 363-4646.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, great. Now, National Adoption Day.
Yes.
What's that all about?
National Adoption Day is an event that's occurring on November 23rd.
Okay.
Here in Spokane County, we are celebrating on the Friday before, so the
Okay.
22nd of this month.
Okay.
And this event is for families who are adopting children on that day.
Oh,
So
fun.
we've got about 43 families
Oh.
scheduled for adoptions throughout the day on that Friday, the 22nd,
Yeah.
here at the courthouse. So through partnerships with sponsors and local businesses here in Spokane County.
Who are some of them? Let's
gosh,
give them a
we've
shout.
got,
We'll miss somebody,
the
I'm sure,
Chiefs.
but
We've got the Chiefs, we've got princesses and superheroes from Witch Upon a Star.
nice.
We've got Pizzeria, we've got McDonald's, we have, we
You-
have Embrace Washington
Okay.
attorneys. Yeah, we've got our local adoption attorneys,
Right.
Mark Iverson, Jody Felice, and Nicole Koyama.
I love
So-
it when everyone comes out to
Everyone
support
comes
this.
out to celebrate because these kids have been through a long journey, and
Yeah.
this is the happy ending, the permanent family,
Finally.
the forever family that they deserve.
Yeah.
So it's a big celebration. The families are open to invite friends and family, whoever they like. It's
Right.
closed hearings, but we put on a great celebration to finalize for these children.
I think
And
that's
so
terrific.
it's
And you
great.
know her mom was adopted. It was
Yes,
a twin
I
adopted.
was adopted as
Were
well.
you really?
Yes.
So yeah,
Okay.
no, we were
We
chosen.
claimed she was adopted when she was bad, but that wasn't too often. So, yeah. But
No, it's a wonderful thing, and it's a wonderful investment
It
in
is.
humanity for people who open up their hearts and homes
Yeah.
for children.
yeah, I know of several people who have done that, and it takes some courage to do that,
Yeah.
just as it does to be a foster parent. But
Patience, courage.
patience. But
Yeah.
who else is going to do it if we don't
right.
step up?
If not you,
Okay.
then who?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Where's this going to be? And let's
This
get
is
some
going
people
to-
out.
It's going to be at the courthouse here
Okay.
in Spokane County.
Right.
It is the adoptions are private, so it
Okay.
is closed. Obviously, these are children who have been adopted out of foster care here
Okay.
in the local
Oh,
community.
okay.
So,
Okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, families can invite whoever they'd like, and if you're interested in contributing, you can always contact the adoptions unit here at DCYF. But
Okay.
it's growing every year, and we're looking forward to 43 children.
Okay.
being
Next year,
adopted.
50 plus.
Sure, we're shooting for the stars. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, ultimately, we hope that children don't need to be adopted.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Obviously, the ones that are in the system, we are happy and grateful.
Is it tough sometimes getting them to be released enough to be adopted? Is that part of the challenge
There is
today?
a court process, and I think the average child is in care for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is to return children to their families.
Sure.
And sometimes, sadly, that's not a possibility.
Yeah.
You know, there's mental health of parents, there's addictions,
There's death,
and
other
there's-
things.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Sometimes parents pass away. There's so many criteria, and often there might not be a relative or family that's able to care for the children. So
Where are the numbers with adoption today compared to 5 or 10 years ago? More, less, about the same? Is it a constantly?
I think that, the numbers change every day. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go on the websites and see what the current ones are. But I know here in Spokane County, there's 872 children who are waiting for a permanent home. Who
Wait,
are,
you said 872?
Yes.
Wow.
They're considered what we call legally free. And
Available to be at some point.
Right. There's no parental
Wow.
custody.
So where are most of them? In foster care?
Foster care, temporary foster homes,
Okay.
group homes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So the awareness that we're trying to promote is.
Wow. That
We
that
need
that
foster
just
care-
surprised
foster
me.
parents.
I thought it might be 100 or 50 or
Oh no. No.
wow.
And sadly, about 5%, only 5% of teenagers get adopted. So
Yeah.
it's a huge need for older children to have forever families so they can
Yeah.
come home for Christmas or have a place,
Yes.
to call home
Right.
and get support when they're.
Wow.
And that's why we have this conversation, is so that people understand that they don't have to take on a child like full-time forever, but they can help us out to kind of release the system a little bit.
Yes.
Everybody
Let somebody in
can
the
do a part.
community step up and care a little
Yeah,
bit instead
definitely.
of just
Do
institutional.
Just a little part
Yeah.
will help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You really caught me off guard on that. I thought
No, it's shocking.
Yeah.
It is
it
shocking.
is. It is shocking. We need to work on that. We need to step up
Spokane,
as a
yes.
community.
No, we're so grateful.
and help solve some of that. We
Yeah.
really do. So, wow. Okay. Sorry, it just took me back a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
The numbers. Thank you, dear.
Thank
you.
Our
All right.
pleasure. Thank
and,
you.
And you can go back to
the work.
to work
Yes.
and talk about me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you probably will too. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and talk about walking dogs right after this.
Estate is what we do at Homes for You, 928-5782, or visit online at homes4uspokane.com. Think of North Idaho Events as your business development advisor. We produce events of all kinds: trade shows, themed expos, fundraisers, corporate workshops, and more. We will discover the most appropriate event that your company can most opportunistically shine. We provide the platform to feature local businesses in front of a high quantity of their ideal customer. Share your story with April Howard over a cup of coffee so she can most appropriately guide you and your business into new heights and create a most mutually beneficial relationship.
Well, welcome back. Greta Erikson.
Yes,
And the name of the company is Greta and the
dog pound.
Dog Pound. Okay, so you sell dogs by the pound? Is that what you do? No?
No, I have a dog walking business
Oh,
and
okay.
a dog sitting business. Anything with animals I can handle, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a big lion that's coming in. Will that be okay?
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Oh, yeah. For about 3 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe, if you're lucky, right? All right, got to ask the question.
Okay.
Why a dog walking business? I know there's a story to it, right?
There is. I'm actually a graphic designer, but I had the opportunity to do something that I'm just passionate about,
Okay.
change direction in my life. And
Yeah.
so I thought, what do I really love? I love animals so much. I thought, well, I wonder if I could make a living walking dogs. So I just gave it a shot. I started with 2 dogs, and now it's taken off, and I'm looking to expand.
The dogs aren't taking off, though, are they? They're
They
staying
do
with you?
No, they do sometimes, but
Oh.
I get them.
Okay, okay. Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun. It's so exciting.
Yeah. Why this? Why decide to do this? Because you could do a number of things, especially with your talent
Right.
in graphic arts and so
Yeah.
forth. Are you doing any of that anymore?
I still want to keep all my
Options.
my skills and everything.
Sure.
But I just don't have enough time. I'm walking dogs all the time. All the time.
Wow.
I'm missing a shift right now just to come and talk with you, but it's more important.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, the question is, will the dog understand? That's what's important.
They do. They love me.
Okay. So where are you based? Where do you do this?
Most of my walking does take place in Post Falls,
Okay.
Idaho, but I live in Coeur d'Alene and the valley is really close. So I'm
Yeah,
saying
right.
all three of those areas is no problem.
Okay. So when you start off with just 2 dogs, and
did.
it's grown from that. Were those people you knew? And you just
I did not know. I put it like a little app for your the next door neighbor app.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And it just kind of took off from there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so all my
Welcome to the
neighbors.
21st century in
I know.
electronics, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's really helped me out. Yeah.
Okay. Do people you find people that you're working with refer you to other people too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that's helped out a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a lady that had a dog. I work in a retirement
Okay.
community. First of all, that's where I do most of my walking.
Oh,
and,
okay.
her mom passed on, but she kept me for her dogs. You know, so
Okay.
it keeps that moving like that. Yeah.
Sure. I guess part of it is we go through life once, and it's fun to be doing some things that we really enjoy doing. So I'm glad you're doing that. What's next? How many dogs can you take? I mean, do you have people helping you?
I have 2 employees
Already?
right now
Oh,
already.
okay.
They're part-time, but I am actually going to put out another ad today. I need another part-time employee.
Don't complain with your mouth full, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
no.
great.
So my whole plan is to expand,
Okay.
get a facility, actually have a groomer on staff.
Okay.
Maybe have specials. If there's a hurt dog, I can take him in. If you want to board your dog for the night or a week, I want to have that facility for
Sure.
you.
Sure.
So
Okay,
I got big
so
dreams.
I've got to ask the question because the people out there are thinking, all right, you've come across something that was really strange out there walking a dog, or the dog did something strange, or
Oh my gosh.
yeah, tell us a story of
Oh,
something.
You put me on the spot
Of
here.
course I am. That's my job.
Um,
Any fun experience?
well, I have dog parties, and that's kind of fun.
Oh, really?
It kind of puts the retirement community. They have a lot of fun with it too. They come and they sit. We've got treats. We go for walks. We have toys. We go on an adventure every day.
Do you take some of the dogs that you're walking at the retirement centers and let the other people there have a chance to pet them and stuff too?
Oh yeah. They love it.
Because that's their only real opportunity, isn't it?
They love the dogs, and I usually walk like 4 to 6 at a time. So it's kind of like a little dog parade,
my
and
God.
all the old people.
Are you strong enough to
elder
handle?
people?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
okay, you can do
I'm
that.
I'm a big girl.
Okay. So what's next? To bring on more people and to have the grooming opportunities and that sort of thing. Will you base that across the line and over there in Idaho, or will you come to the valley? Of course,
Well-
getting to the valley is so easy today.
Yeah. I need to get more customers, of course, to expand into that section.
Right.
And
It's got to be the economy of scale. It's got to be worth going there.
right, and also I have to have enough employees to cover all
Yeah.
my new clients.
Wow.
So I mean, what's next is really finding a facility, getting more employees, and just spreading the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good
so
for you.
it's-
So when do you think you'll have the new facility? 2020?
yeah, things are moving pretty fast.
Good for you.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
think-
terrific.
Yeah, I actually have a couple investors that are looking into it too. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you. One of the things we try to highlight on our programs are the small businesses and helping them grow and all of that. And so
Mm-hmm.
we want to kind of watch and see what happens with you because this is going to be fun. Okay, how can people get in touch with you? Because that's always important.
GretaandtheDogPound.com.
That's simple.
That's it, and you can request a quote. You can just book a walk right there.
Okay.
You just open it up and it's right there.
Oh, wow.
Call me, text me. It's all there.
Oh, wow. Welcome to 21st social
Yes.
media
Yep.
century here, right? I mean, that's how we reach people. In fact, it's like, why did you call me? why didn't you just text me?
I know. I have a hard time picking up the phone these days sometimes.
Yeah. But that's how we all are.
Yeah,
So.
I think everybody's like that now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Let's hope people give you a call or text you.
And what's the website?
What is the website?
GretaandtheDogPound.com.
All right. Good for you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Tom Sawyer Country Coffee.
Tom Sawyer Country Coffee only roasts the finest organic coffee for our signature blends. Enjoy a cup at our coffee shop and local businesses and organizations across the region.
I'm Tom Sawyer, and we choose the Pacific Northwest.
Well, welcome back. Arthur Shaw, ITEX, what is that?
Well, Prime Trade Northwest,
Which is the actual name, right?
That is the name of our franchise.
Okay.
So we are a local franchise of a national barter company called ITEX.
Oh, okay.
And the corporation office is in Bellevue, Washington. So
Okay. Across the mountains, I hear they're on the other side of the state.
way over.
And you know what? Over there, they refer to Bellevue and so forth as the East Side.
Wow.
I know. I was in a meeting once. I'll tell you the story afterwards. But yeah, they referred to East Side, and I'm going, you mean Bellevue? Yeah. And I'm going, I'm from Spokane. So I had to explain to a group of Seattleites that there is a real East Side.
There is a real
So tell
East
me about your company. What do you do?
Okay, basically what we do is we help small to medium-sized businesses get new customers.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And then the second thing is that once they accumulate the barter currency that we use instead of the U.S. dollar, we help them spend that currency. So we become a supercharged concierge service for our members. So.
Okay, can you give some examples of companies that are doing this and things that they're trading and so forth?
Well, you talked about the West Coast over there. We have Beacon Plumbing, for instance, which is a huge plumbing company in Seattle. We have radio stations all over the country. Within our brokerage, we have 6 radio stations. And so our members will take the barter currency that they have and save their cash, keep their cash in their pocket, use their barter currency on advertising like radio advertising or a spot in a magazine or maybe a card size ad in the Inlander or something like that. So.
How is this catching on now? Because I have heard from a number of people that it's a growing industry, and so tell me about the growth and so forth.
Oh, that's really exciting for Prime Trade Northwest because we started our franchise, back in the fall of 2015, and now we are the largest barter franchise in the Northwest. We are growing like crazy. We grew 2 years ago 34%. This year we grew 40%, and we've got a huge lofty goal of growing by 80% this next year.
Wow. So you're headed in the right direction.
We are.
Yeah. How do people store up their trade? How does it work? Explain briefly how it works, because I think everybody thinks they know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And but the concept does have a little bit of ambiguity to it, because people are used to dealing with cash.
Yes.
So we basically, all our members, start off with 0 in their account, just like you would go, to
just like in my wallet right now.
Like what's in your wallet right now. Or, you go to your bank and maybe you don't have any money, but you're just going to open an account. You're going to start with 0. So everybody that joins Prime Trade Northwest starts with 0. And then they provide their product. So, for instance, if Tom Sawyer was a member, all this coffee that we see behind us, if it's $12 a pound or $15 a pound, he would then offer that to our members so that they could use their trade credits to purchase that. So they would purchase 1 pound or 60 pounds or 100 pounds, and they would pay the owner of Tom Sawyer in barter currency. And then all of a sudden, he's got...
And he can go buy staples or whatever it is that he needs for his business.
That is a very good, question, because no, we don't have Staples. We don't have Best Buy, and I'm not going to...
I wasn't talking about name product. I mean, talking about supplies for your business.
Yes, exactly. You're either going to use the currency to for your business, or you're going to use it to enhance your lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do people find out more about what you're doing and get more information? Where is that information?
Well, where you guys can go is you can go to primetradenw.com and take a look at the FAQ page, or take a look at the video that's on the homepage, which talks about how barter works. You can also go to Prime Trade Northwest, our Facebook page, and find out more information about the businesses that we have locally. Or you can call me at 509-995-3914.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yes,
this is
thank you.
kind of interesting to learn all these new things that are going on today. So,
Awesome.
And opportunities.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on The Pulse of Spokane.
The Pulse of Spokane is produced in Spokane, Washington by SpokaneTalksMedia.com, which is solely responsible for its content. The Pulse of Spokane is brought to you in part by Homes for You, Well Dressed Walrus, Spokane Firefighters Local 29, Creative Music Learning Center, and North Idaho Events. Ask the host a question, recommend a guest, or hear this program again on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or SpokaneTalksMedia.com.